Hello everyone, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, this game just came out literally within the last about 1 hour before I started recording this video, so needless to say, it is pretty fresh, and by the time you guys see it, it will maybe have been out for a couple of hours. And you can go ahead and buy this game on Steam. I will link that in the description. As well as that, there is a lot of narrative going on in this game, so I highly recommend going down in the description, and there will be a link to a recap of the first game if you have not already played it. Of course, you could go and find a video that shows you all of the cinematic cutscenes of the game, and that would get you an even better portion of what happened in the previous game. However, this recap video is only about 10 minutes long, and it was made by the developers of the game, so you can be sure that you won't miss out on anything too majorly important. So with that out of the way, the settings that we are going to be using are mostly going to be on Ultra, but there are a few things like particles and lightings and things like that that I did have to tone down just a tiny little bit to make sure that the frame rates didn't get too crazy bad and everything. So that it should be a pretty smooth experience for you guys. Hopefully that is the case, and hopefully I will be able to upgrade my graphics card before we can finish this series, which should hopefully bump things up just that little bit higher. Now this is, for anybody worried, this is going to be airing just side by side with our current Norland series, so don't worry about if we'll be missing out on some time with Canute. I set aside time just specifically to play this game, so this is basically bonus time that I am just spending just for doing this. Now, with all of that out of the way, please, if you are new to the video or channel and are enjoying this content, or if you are enjoying the previous content on the channel, consider subscribing and maybe liking the video as well, and that will help us to grow our little community on this corner of the internet. With that out of the way, just keep in mind that from here on out there will be spoilers for this game. Do not say I did not warn you. And I have only so far played, I basically just played a little bit of the kind of tutorial for what we're about to see and everything, but I did not play very far at all, which is how I pretty much like to do things on this channel. I like to just go into it with a fresh mind. So at the beginning of the 15th century, the Kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Trebuchet! Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Move!
Make it count.
Now, in the previous Kingdom Come game, crossbows were a thing that a lot of players had been wanting and never actually came to fruition. So it does appear we are going to get to use it right from the start here. And that is going to be... I mean, that is pretty hype to me. I don't know about you guys. Now, we're supposed to go up here, basically. And this is just a tutorial, so there really isn't anything too exciting to do. We'll see if I can even land a shot with this crossbow. It's kind of difficult. Of course, I am not really used to using crossbows in 3D games, so that's probably a big aspect to it. Let's see if I can hit this guy. And right in the head, it looked like. Now, another thing, for some reason, if you try to reload, like, I'm always used to pressing R to reload, but you're actually just supposed to hold down basically the aim button. I think I just got that guy. I think so. But yeah, you just basically hold down the aim button to reload these crossbows instead of the R key, which is just a little strange for me. I don't actually think I can take any of these guys out. Can I even aim? Oh, I guess you can take them out. Okay. I was not able to do that before. Alright, now I think I'm supposed to go down here. Go ahead and run a little bit. I wasn't able to hit anybody the last time I tried this either. And I think I just did. Okay. But not going to be really too necessary. Let's see what they do here. There we go. Yeah, so they just set them all on fire anyways.
Get ready for another attack.
Gotta say though, this game looks graphically absolutely amazing. Where are you going? Okay, you're going this way. Of course, always the issue where you are too much faster than the NPC you are following. You're supposed to be running, sir. Get a move on. Alright. That's okay though. And we need to take out a couple of these guys over here. And this is one of the mainstays of this series, is this kind of... Oh, I'm getting a little too close. Is the kind of aim... You aim, and you kind of have this directional kind of attacking mechanism, which is definitely one of the more prominent aspects of the series for sure. Makes combat a lot more dynamic, we'll put it that way. Oh, why can I not? It gives me a chat option. Okay, that is hilarious. And we just knocked down this ladder. Oh my god, like, hey dude, how are you doing? Oh good, we're just at war and everything. Oh, maybe take your shot, huh?
Fuck. I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
So definitely a good start to the game, I think. It really shows the horrors of the wars and everything like that that would go on during these medieval times. And gets you a little bit of a chance to use the crossbow, which I absolutely love. They definitely put a lot of work into that, and it just works. I mean, it just works really, really well, and I definitely think that in this series, we're going to try and make good use of it. I tend to prefer to be a little more up close and personal in my fighting, but I will definitely try to use it at least a little bit.
Fortuna juvat!
Henry's come to see us.
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
So as you can see, a lot of cinematics in this game. If you are new to the series, it is definitely about all these grand scale cinematics for sure.
Adventures that will become the stuff of legends.
Oh, of course.
We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that.
We'll just keep
He'll
agreeing, I
hand
think.
over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna's...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans!
Another thing I've got to say, while they talk and everything,
Just keep your eyes
look
on
at
the
these
road ahead.
comparisons. I think that's how you say that word. They just look absolutely amazing in this game. I had to point that out. They already looked pretty good in the first Kingdom Come, but wow, they really put their time into the kind of modeling and everything of this game. I just have to keep pointing that out with the visuals. And the vistas as well so far are looking pretty great.
Sir,
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Okay, so now I guess we do get to pick. This looks to be our playstyles. What is this? Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for a short temper. Yeah, that does seem like what we're probably going to go for. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and a kind word. That wouldn't be too bad. Maybe in a second playthrough, though. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently. So choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you develop will be up to you. And I do think we will go with the soldier and Lord Capone's bodyguard.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, and now we get one of these persuasion sorts of dialogues that we get to do. And it doesn't seem like it probably works too much differently. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you. You try to handle the situation peacefully, make use of your noble appearance. So you can basically either choose more of a just talking things out in words, or using, like your appearance and everything, or you can try to essentially strong arm them and make yourself come across really powerfully. And that is pretty much how persuasion works here in Kingdom Come. Now, many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, you'll have several options. Be warned, the other party won't always believe you, of course. It's not always about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straws sticking out of your boots. Yes, of course. So you have to consider who you are actually talking to. And I think it would be kind of crazy to really go to... Like, I'm not going to really say, like, do we really look like bandits to you? Because that's just, at that point, it's kind of instigating, I suppose, with them. We're just going to say something like, I mean, we could just offer them an alliance. That seems like the simple option. I could also say, as soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. And this is kind of playing into our playstyle of being more chivalrous, so...
We want to negotiate an alliance.
He's, of course, going to say we want to negotiate an alliance.
Together,
anyways.
We'll put them in their place as a sign of goodwill, and then you'll escort it.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
So I did skip a slight dialogue there. I guess right-click accidentally does do that.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Certainly an interesting meeting there.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Alright, so we will need to find out from Hans what our plan is going to be. Now, this is our dog over here, Mutt. Good old Mutt from the first game. And he's barking at one of our...
Call off that
mutt of yours. Press X to call him to heal.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Okay. So we'll go to our journal here. And, of course, we can do the easy riders, find out the plan, find something for Mutt to eat. Now, we're not going to have to, like, go completely hunting or anything like that, are we? Ooh, okay, hold on. Really quickly. So, this map is definitely a little bit different. It's still visually quite similar to the old one. Just messing around with that a little bit. Okay, so center on the player. And I can't seem to scroll in anymore. So find something to eat, and it looks like it's somewhere over here. Just at the pod? Okay, maybe I just talked to this guy. Have you got some food for my dog?
Would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back.
Nah.
Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Oh, should we threaten him? What would you swap
Wouldn't you swap
it
it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If
I
you
wonder
can
if
get
that
it
means we
back,
can
I'll
play
be glad
dice.
to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So is that...
Come on, Conrad.
Is that going to be this guy? Yes, it is. Okay. So he's probably going to make me play dice for it. Playing dice for the ring. Okay, let's see.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Okay.
We'll...
Now, basically, you want to choose certain dice to hold, and the other ones you will re-roll. And you will try to just basically get the most amount of points. And I don't exactly remember. Okay, so here's the combinations. And so you can end up with, say, for each additional dice after 3, doubles the value. Yes. So you would get these 3, and that would be, let's say, 200. And then, yeah, so getting a 4th one then makes it 400, and then you get 800 and 1600, so it keeps doubling. And then, if I recall, there's the 1s and the 5s are the best because they are, well, they're not necessarily the best, but they're the best, like, to go for kind of mathematically, just because the 1s are 100 all on their own, and then 5s are actually only 50, and that's pretty much, yeah, oh yeah, and then there's the devil's head. And then in the previous game, there were all sorts of, like, special dice that you could get and things like that. I didn't play too much of this. I know a lot of other people liked it a lot. It is cool to just kind of take in the ambience, but let's see. So I am not nearly as good at this kind of thing as probably other people. I'm just going to take all this and just kind of... I forgot how to, can I not continue? Am I not able to keep all those? Oh yeah, okay, you're only able to go for one thing, that is right. So score and continue, yes. I guess we'll just go with the 3s. We probably won't get a lot of points here for this. Yeah, I don't think we can even. I mean, I guess we could keep these. Or we could go for more 3s, I suppose. May be the better option here, honestly. I think you get 3 rolls, if I remember right. We're gonna... Should we pass? Yeah, okay. You only get 2. Okay, yeah, it looks like this guy is going to definitely, yeah. He is, yeah. Oh boy. Not good. Yeah, and if you manage to complete... Like, if you manage to get points out of your entire roll, then you can roll again. Like I said, I do not play a whole lot of this, so I do not actually remember the entire rules, but it does appear to work the same as it did in the previous game. I'm assuming that this is pretty popular during these times. I'm just going to, I guess, go with this. Score and continue. This guy is already absolutely whooping us, and he only needs 1500. That is not good. Score and continue.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Nope. Oh, is that another? Oh, okay. It's so close. Should I score and pass here? That's not really... I feel like we should go for it all, because otherwise we are probably going to end up losing this, because he only needs 350 points. Continue.
If I was you, I'd take it.
I probably should... Oh, okay. Alright. That actually worked out. Okay, continue.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
So that's what? 1400. Okay, we have to go again. We have to go again. Yes, okay, come on. There we go. That should be it. Yes, okay. And pass. Right? Yes. Oh, okay. Like I said, I am not the best at that one. I always forget like all the different points things that you can do. But 1s are definitely the best, just on their own and everything.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Okay, so let's get
throw
up.
a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
And Oates, got your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
One little game. One little game.
That is one expensive sausage, I suppose. Alright, so... feed you.
Look what I have for you.
There you go, it's all yours, Mutt. Alright, now let's go see hands, I suppose.
Well then, Henry.
Must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a...
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then.
Can't say no to that.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Equip yourself. Alright. Player menu general information here. Where you can find all sorts of important information divided into... Yep, okay. Pretty basic sorting and everything like that. So we'll put on our little longsword here. And we will put on this composite hat. Can we not wear it? Need to equip... yes. Padded protection, yes. There we go. And that. And that is all that we have. Okay. Oh, do I have to go talk to him again? Okay. Shall we start sword fighting?
So, should we start?
Ready?
Yep, let's do it. I am probably going to be quite rusty here. Hopefully I can just...
Start.
Oh,
Draw
maybe I
your
should,
sword.
maybe I should have my
Let's get
sword back
warmed up.
out.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Oh, okay, so it's just basically the complete tutorial.
Is that the best you've
Makes sense.
got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Keep the distance, Henry.
Okay. Oh, yes, okay. So it does seem like they combined the two... The
Now
two
you're
at the
warmed up,
bottom,
eh?
I believe, were actually one separate,
Well, you're
separate
pretty winded
unit. I
yourself
guess they
while
combined
you're
those.
attacking. You still have to take
You can
care
cover
to have
yourself
strength
by
left to
holding.
defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly.
So I wonder how this is going to affect... Okay, block attacks. I wonder how it's going to affect all of the different... There's like combos and everything, so I wonder how that is going to be affected. Am I... Okay, so I just...
That's the way.
He waits until I'm actually in blocking to actually attack me. I don't remember the tutorial being like this in the first game.
Good.
Alright.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. That's
That's it.
And the perfect block, you just pretty much wait for the shield. It seems like it's going way, way slower too. Usually you have to time it even better than that.
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry.
Nope.
You have to follow up with a
just messed
strike.
that up a little bit.
Good, Henry. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Nice work, Henry.
Oh, that would have hit him.
Riposte. It was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Okay. I'll wager more.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Nice technique.
First hit.
I completely forgot about stamina. That's not good.
Ow! Curva!
Poor timing. And now I'm tired again.
Fuck me!
Oh, what, is he tired too? I guess he was. What? I'm too tired. I'm getting kind of wrecked here now.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
That's okay. Still bring it back. Maybe stop dancing around so much. A little bit still used to playing like that. Okay, I just tired myself out again. I feel like I am making this take way, way longer than it needs to, but...
Fuck me!
Uh-oh. Oh no. Getting tired again.
How do you do it? Ow! Curva! Ow! Curva! I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky.
Now if you see those bunny
let's go, Eddie.
things, Now, apparently that is like a really common thing in the medieval like histories. Like, it was apparently a very common thing for there to be like bunnies to actually like depict people, I guess. That's how I understood it when it was explained to me.
So who won, gentlemen?
Well, I did, but it took me
seems this isn't
probably
my
longer
day.
than I needed it to take.
I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I am actually pretty sure I did win in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably
we did a hunting
lucky,
contest.
beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there. And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me,
Main
maybe
level
you
16,
wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't
So
say I'm surprised.
it does seem that
Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maid.
they went with the
Your lovely locks falling
of-
on your shoulders. No,
there's a couple of
sporty
theories that they would
wickedness.
make
And then
Henry more
Tancred's
powerful.
fat head appears before you
And
with
it
his
seems like they've
crooked
maybe
mouth,
done that.
and he says, "Where's the sheen, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass.
I was wondering if they
And
would even mention her in this game
Is
at
she
all.
any good? Like, is she any good?
Oh boy.
Get me? She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
And that's probably the only time she's gonna get mentioned in the entire game too.
You know,
I have a
this
feeling.
travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Okay, so now we need to kind of decide what do we want to upgrade and everything. Now, it does kind of seem like because our main level is 16, it seems like the theory that Henry would start out powerful in this game and then something would happen to get rid of his skill as much. So maybe he's going to be imprisoned or something like that. So I'm not actually even sure if this is going to matter or if it's just going to matter for this tutorial section or what. Or maybe it will still determine what skills we actually have after the tutorial and after we lose a bunch of skill. But I think Houndmaster I do not recall being all that good. Hopefully maybe it's been improved, but I think something simple that is going to be useful round the entire game is probably something we're going to want to go for. So survival seems like a pretty good option in that sense. Scholarship would also be pretty good though. But I think we're going to go for
around a bit
survival
to scout
here.
out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brays.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Now, I don't actually know. Maybe I should just stay silent and let Hans actually explain.
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the royal chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Okay, and another pick here. Well, we definitely don't want to be unarmed, I don't think. I'm not going to be doing too much marksmanship. Like I said, I will try to use the crossbow as much as possible, but I do like to get into close combat. So it's basically down to swords and heavy weapons. Now, maces are pretty fun, actually. I'm thinking we're going to go with the mace.
Other weapons. Proper ones.
Swords
When
are
you take
cool,
a mace
but
in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good
you know me
blow
with
will do the
Norland.
job.
I like
no
my
dancing
maces.
around in circles. Just smash.
Too right. I feel
Too
like a
right.
king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's
Sir
complicated.
Dadzig.
And let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Okay, and is that going to lead to another
Let's
cutscene?
go and strip.
Yeah, of course.
Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
there's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Foreshadowing to the first scene that is now weeks from now.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
I wonder if this is where we're gonna meet. There's clearly a girl that is going to be a major part of this game, so I wonder if that's what.
We've got to sneak closer.
That's where we're headed.
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Then again, this is probably a normal Hans escapade. What are you getting me into this time?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them is doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path.
What, are you gonna have me knock her? Okay, that is much preferable. I thought he was gonna have me like knock her out. Oh goodness.
Hmm? What is this racket here? All right. What was that?
Game NPCs, man. I was kind of hoping I could make a bounce off. Okay, it's kind of working. Oh, I missed him.
Go even closer, but carefully.
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Uh-oh. And these guys have no armors and no weapons.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh, is that that guy from the previous game? I can't tell. And Henry is definitely going to jump in here.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough!
Yeah, none of them have a bow, apparently.
Fuck! She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
He's not doing it very well. Oh my... Oh. So yeah, I think this is probably where he's gonna get captured.
Cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Probably gonna end up getting a little bit, little interrogated, perhaps. Just slightly.
Oh, Mutt.
Oh, Mutt. Oh no. Better not kill Mutt.
What the fuck was that,
If Mutt
Henry?
dies, we riot.
You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Oh, it is him, I
Pull
think.
yourself together.
Forgot his name now,
You've got
but...
to vanish.
Ishvan, I think? Sure looks like him to me. And we are a wanted man. Get
We'll
away
out
with
the woods,
Hans.
find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So,
Yeah, I don't seem to be very affected by it now. I mean, I have low health. I'm walking totally normally. Come on, you keep up. I'm gonna bleed out here, but you keep up with me, okay? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do... Yes, I see that,
They
sir.
mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Do I need to throw another
And then
pebble?
kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. Stick behind me. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond.
Wow,
I want to know.
he's really being bossy today.
Then come back.
He's always bossy, but especially today. And also today.
You'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You honestly think
Get
they
to
can
work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see your bloody
We'll find it. And get that.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
So it does seem like I can at least make myself walk slower than him with the caps lock. I totally forgot about that. Helps me to actually trail him a little easier.
Run! Quick!
I see more lights up ahead. Yeah, how did you not see that?
Oh, fuck! They're in front of us! Quick! Into the rocks!
They're leaning to the rock. Hurry!
And there's more people up there.
Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
Of course, yeah, there's... Let's not follow them. Right here.
What now?
We'll just go around. And what are they... Are they even going around?
Shit!
Oh, no.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
Yeah, we're definitely getting captured. This just seems impossible.
Here!
Huh? Oh, talk.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Is he talking about this? No. Well, or if he is. Okay. I'm assuming not here. Oh, no.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. We have to find him.
Assuming it's this way. I don't think it matters much now. I think we are absolutely getting caught.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh.
Okay, he actually fled.
I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
A while ago? It's been
Hurry.
2 minutes.
We'll climb.
Oh. Oh, now you just gave me a weapon. Ah, you didn't give me the one that I wanted, though. Oh, it's just a bandit? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't think there was anything I could have done there. I think I blocked it. Alright, Mutt. Yeah, looks like we're just doomed here. Oh. Well, that wasn't good.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Oh, is this
I might teach you how to handle a sword.
Our
and
blacksmith
someone will
father?
shoot you
Our
with a
second
crossbow
father?
as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Well, a lot of the cutscenes have already looked pretty good, but this looks absolutely amazing.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Pa.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Well, he clearly got himself
Where am I?
a change of clothes.
You dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
How is he still... Wow, I thought there would be at least a hill. Oh, okay, he
broke
stole
your
his
fall nicely,
clothes.
otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. If you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
No idea how he's still alive. It's crazy. Okay, and the main quest has started, so I haven't actually decided if we're going to go with main quests all the way through, or if we are going to do the side quest stuff along the way.
How are you holding up?
You know, pretty bad.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
I think that's an army.
They're here.
It ain't real, but...
Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Mark!
Cumans. I see cumans.
They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
I don't think Henry's doing too well. I can't look around at all.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the truck. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
So I think this is starting to explain how Hans ends up alone, maybe. Oh, is that...
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
The way they're blending this into the natural environment is actually pretty impressive.
Hang in there.
Bugs.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I have a feeling that's not the kind of light you want to see, though. Hopefully it is their compatriots.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Oh, it's just some
Greetings,
random
good wife.
people.
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Oh no.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against him.
Alright, are we getting up? I have a feeling we're not.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
I've come from Scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
So it looks like this is probably how they're going
Make
to
all the
lead
necessary
into Henry losing a bunch of his skills. Because he seems like he is pretty much at death's door here.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
And it's probably going to be what causes him to just lose so much ability is going into maybe a coma, I guess? I thought he was going to get captured and tortured or something. This is pretty close, but...
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ate your ma, laddie.
Maybe they're just faking me out again.
May all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh, so he must have gotten stabbed by that guy as well. He's not doing any better. Oh, this is going to be considered our bed. Okay.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But
Wow,
you'll save Hans,
go
won't you?
Hans, man.
God
Wow.
willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How
It's
are you?
a heck of a fake out. Oh, I'm definitely hurting.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire.
Oh,
if
our
that ain't
soup.
enough, I put some bread and
missed our
cheese
soup.
on the table outside for you.
Henry is definitely
And
feeling
you'll
quite
find
hungry
some
by
of
now.
our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level. Okay, this is it then. So it's really due to... This isn't really what I expected, and I have to say, maybe a little anticlimactic. As far as all things go, I expected we would be captured and somehow have to get out, and just barely managed to do that while getting too injured and everything, and maybe getting, like, starved a little bit or something like that. I mean, a fall would do this, but I feel like if you survived and were awake the next day, you wouldn't lose all of your fighting ability. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just one of those things we'll have to suspend our disbelief on a little bit here.
Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Oh, yes. We might want to do that. Might want to worry about not dying. Do we just use? Okay, so normal way there. Use 4 of them. There we go.
Sign.
You are hungry. Find and grab something to eat. Yeah, so I definitely can see how this would temporarily
say no to some more.
Temporarily hinder me, but I don't know. I don't know why this would cause us to just lose all of our fighting ability. I feel like that's very, very difficult. Did she say there was like alcohol somewhere? I think she was talking about savior schnapps, maybe. I could pick that and start stealing all of her stuff. I don't think we're gonna do that though. Well, she said there was alcohol. Maybe we're just gonna go outside for the moment, or maybe it was upstairs. No, this is the bed. Another lockpick. Okay, let's go outside and get some air. Oh, is that no? Okay, that's Growler. Dead bastard. Heck of a name. Okay, so do we need any of this stuff? I mean, it's always good to loot things that are going to be worth some money, so I guess we'll do that at the least. Oh, we'll take everything. Transfer all. And is any of this stuff that we should wear? Probably. Can we even wear this? No. Okay, we can wear that though. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you can put potions and food into. You can quickly consume these during combat. Okay. Ooh, a nice little tool belt. Okay, that is new. Okay. And so I definitely can't wear this, right? Does it go in the same slot? Yeah, okay. So we'll prefer this one for sure. Miner's hood, I guess we will put on as well. Torch, we'll put that there. And they did definitely redo the equipment screen as well. This is definitely quite interesting. So you do have some jewelry slots and things like that. And we already ate, so we don't need to worry about that. There is drinking water, that is good. And a spade. Oh, so what, am I supposed to bury him? Is that the idea here? Maybe. But I think that is where we're going to actually end up calling it for the moment.
He's got a damn good setup here.
This is pretty much where we're set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and will this allow me to save? You can't delay, no time to lose. Huh. Okay. So, save and quit. Okay, yeah, so this is probably where we're gonna call it. So that was an extreme amount of cutscenes, even for, we're gonna wash, even for Kingdom Come. A lot of it felt like
a new man.
Maybe some of it more could have been done without all the cutscenes. However, it seemed like it was mostly necessary. But that was almost an hour and a half of mostly cutscenes. So hopefully in the next episode things will pick up and it will be a little bit more about the action of the game and everything. But I thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.